Hi guys, happy Thanksgiving. It's me, Ephraim. It's been a long time. I think it's been at least a year since my last video. This is my second try at making a video. The first video I recorded didn't want to upload, so here I am again, recording again. I had prepared an opening and unveiling of an ice haul, but that all got deleted. So I'll show you the items all over again. So the first thing I got in this ice order was this Ice Magic in these pink shades. And it's called Baby Magic. We all know how much I love the Magic series from Ice Yarns. And they say it's a number 2 fine, or a sport weight. It's a 100-gram ball, 100% acrylic, 360 meters per ball, and it's some really pretty pink shades with some white. For some reason, what I'm seeing on my screen looks almost orangey, but I promise you it's pink. I'm not sure how it'll upload, but we'll see. So that was the first thing I ordered from Ice. The next thing was more of this Magic Baby. So same information. This one is some beautiful pastel lilacs and greens and a very, very soft peachy color. So that's really pretty. And more of the Baby Ice Magic Baby in blue shades, which you guys have seen me order this before and work with this before. So I found my knitting and crocheting mojo again. So after a year of not knitting and crocheting, I was inclined to order yarn because I hadn't ordered yarn either. And so I started my knitting and crochet for Christmas. So I decided to order some Christmas yarn. So this is some gray shades that I plan to make my eldest stepdaughter a cowl and hat with for Christmas. And this is the Magic Glitz. And the camera's actually picking up the glitz, I think. So it's in their gray shades. And so the Magic Glitz is a little bit heavier. It's a double knit. And it's 95% acrylic and 5% Lurex, and you get 360 meters per ball. So I got one pack of that. And then for the ex-wife, I always usually knit her something as well. She loves this like green type color. So I ordered 2 packs of this. And this is I really love natural fibers. I know Miss Jane has mentioned that in the past. So this is called Zerda Alpaca, and it's 30% alpaca and 70% Draylon. So I'm looking forward to working with this. I got 2 packs. It's a number 4 Aran weight, 175 meters per ball. The reason I got 2 packs is because it only has 175 meters per ball. If it usually has about 200 meters a ball, I usually can get a garment out of 1 pack, but where it's about 25 meters shorter ball, I figured let me get 2 packs just to be on the safe side. And then the last thing that I got was I got 2 packs of this yarn. And it's this really pretty, sparkly, it looks black on camera, but it's actually a very deep, dark purple. And there are 50-gram balls. And it's called Airwool Glitz. And it's 50% wool, 38% acrylic, and 12% Lurex. And they're 50-gram balls with 80 meters on them. And I'm just shocked with the amount of lurex and wool. You can't even tell. It's still so soft. It's really soft. It's not itchy or scratchy at all. So I got 2 packs of this. This isn't for Christmas. I just saw purple and sparkle and my favorites. So that was a treat for myself. So what have I been working on? I've been working on a cardigan for my youngest stepdaughter because the one that I made her about, excuse me for a second. The one that I made her, I think that was 3 years ago now. Not only is it fitting on the small side, it's looking a little worse for wear. It's time for a new one. So I asked her what she wanted for Christmas. And she said, you know, I really want you to make me a sweater. You haven't made me a sweater in a long time. And I was kind of surprised because the girls never asked me for knit or crochet things. So I'm going to surprise her. She doesn't know I'm making it. But I'm making this cardigan here. And I'm making the long sleeve version. And so this is a UK pattern, and it's Hayfield Bonus Aran Tweed pattern number 2354. And I'm working it out of some stash yarn. It's an ice yarn that I've had for a really long time. And I'm not working in an Aran weight yarn. I'm actually working in like a sport weight yarn. It reminds me a lot of like the 4-ply that you guys get in the UK, like the Sirdar 4-ply that I've worked with. It reminds me of like that finer, almost sock weight yarn. And it's called Baby Model. It's a 100-gram ball. It has 330 meters to the ball. It's 90% acrylic, 10% polyamide. It's just, you know, I make it so that we can chuck it into the washer and dryer for the next couple of years. I'm making it in the larger size for her. And so obviously where it's an Aran pattern, I'm following it very loosely. This is the back. I've got the back and the fronts done already. It's curling like the Dickens just because it is all in stocking stitch. But the yarn works up really pretty. It's a self-striping yarn, and it's got like these little blobby bits. But I'm using the pattern more as a recipe than strictly to the pattern, just because obviously I'm not using the correct yarn. And don't mind me, I'm just looking for my row counter because I'm working on the sleeves and I have to increase every 8 rows. So I know I've been absent for a very long time and I wanted to apologize for that. Back in April, I lost my position at the salon that I was at after 10 years of employment, and I fell into a very deep depression, and I hadn't been happy there for quite a while anyways, but so I had been depressed for a while before that, and that just was the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say. And so that's why I've been away for so long, and I'm finally feeling like myself again. I was only unemployed for about a week because I found a job right away, but I wasn't feeling myself. I wasn't knitting, I wasn't crocheting, I wasn't doing the things that I love. You know, I wasn't buying yarn, which I suppose is a good thing. I gifted away and donated to charity almost 75% of my stash. You know, that's how depressed I was. I didn't want it anymore. And so I'm at a place right now where I'm happy again. I'm getting out again. I'm starting to socialize again. I'm starting, obviously, to knit again. So I'm starting to feel really good about things. And so I decided to pop on and make this little video and wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I also wanted to thank all my old subscribers for not abandoning me, for leaving me encouraging comments all these months, for wondering where I've been, where I am, what I've been up to. I've been okay. Like I said, I've just been really battling my depression, but I'm doing so much better now. Thanks to the Blessed Mother. She just has really helped me stay strong. And so yeah, I was also thinking of, because I've acquired many new subscribers, which have left me some very positive feedback and comments, and I haven't produced any videos or anything for them since they've been subscribed to me. And so this is a giveaway for everybody. I'm going to do a gratitude giveaway for Thanksgiving. And I'm thinking I might knit or crochet something, and obviously I'll buy some nice, delicious, high-end yarn and send that their way. And so to enter this giveaway, I would like people to just, obviously you have to be a subscriber to my channel, but just like this video and leave a comment on this video with what you're working on for the holidays, you know. Doesn't have to be knitting or crochet, just what are you crafting, because I'm assuming everybody who watches me is at the very least a crafter. I've been watching everybody's videos, so I know what a lot of you guys are doing, although I know a lot of you guys try to keep your knitting and crochet off of your videos in case your family members see what you've been working on for the holidays. So, but just leave me a comment and just let me know what you're working on right now for the giveaway, and I'll probably pull the winner maybe in like the second week of December so that it gets to you in time for Christmas. And so yeah, we'll do that. I was also thinking what you guys were thinking, because I don't have anything finished, obviously, to show you. And probably by the next video I'll have, you know, some finished things to show you. But I was thinking, you know, maybe if my channel took a little bit of a different turn, even though a lot of you are crafters, I do some different things. I make rosaries. I've been a tarot reader along as a hairdresser for the last 15 years. If maybe I did like some horoscopes for like the knitting and crochet community and did some videos with like tarot cards or something, if you guys would be interested in that. So maybe like, you know, if I did different content that wasn't necessarily knitting and crocheting, but it would be for my knitters and crocheters. I wonder what you guys would think about that. Or if I did like a rosary video and prayed a rosary dedicated to all the knitters and crocheters out there. I wonder what you guys think. Obviously, it's my channel. I can do whatever I like, but just want some feedback. I've really missed the knitting and crochet community, I have been keeping up with everybody's videos though. Obviously, I watch Jan every time she posts. My beautiful yarn wife Cheyenne, Zoe, 24 karat crochet, Zelda. Zelda's been awesome. She's been posting a lot lately too. Denise, I've been watching her lately. Kim, Blue Cherub. Karen posted a video the other day too. She hadn't posted for a long time, and I was really missing her because she was one of my favorites to watch. And she posted like a little blurb for, I don't know what they call it in the UK, but we call it Veterans Day here. But it was, of like the World War I memorials with like the poppies. That was really pretty. That was a pretty video. So I liked that. Shouldn't say the other day. That was like a couple weeks ago now, but. I've also started watching a woman. She's in the southern half of the UK, and she does like a blog. So she's like a true blogger, and I've never really been into like the blogs and stuff, but she knits and crochets, and I guess she's had a lot of her stuff like published in knitting and crochet magazines. And oh goodness, what's her name? What's her name? Not Enough Yarn. I think it's something like that. Not Enough Yarn. And yeah, I think maybe that's what it's called or something like that. Not Enough Yarn. But she's really sweet. I really like her videos. And what I like is I can just listen to them while I'm in the car. Kind of like talk radio. Or while I'm knitting. So I've been watching her videos because she's got almost a year's worth of videos. And they're nice and long, And so I'm almost done with this sweater. Well, it's not a sweater, it's a cardigan, but we call everything sweaters here in the US. Just working on the first sleeve. And my family's cooking right now. We eat a little bit later than most people do. I know most people have like what I call Thanksgiving lunch. They eat around noontime. We don't. We eat much, much later. We don't eat till almost 8 o'clock at night. We have more of like a late dinner party, with music and dancing and all that for the holidays. So for my UK friends, happy Thursday. For my American friends, happy Thanksgiving. I love you all. I really have missed you. I hope you're doing okay. Like I said, I'm really sorry that I've been away so long. It was not my intention. I was not in a good place. But I just thank God that I'm in a better place now, and I found my Crojo again. I was also thinking, about my knitting and crochet style. In the past, I was a project knitter and a project crocheter. And I want to break that habit. I want to become a process knitter and a process crocheter. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. I want to slow down. I want to learn some new techniques. Experiment with things that I've never done before, I haven't done a lot of color knitting. I've done stranded color knitting, like Fair Isle. But I haven't done things like intarsia. When it comes to crocheting, I haven't done, I forget what it's called, the the crochet with the really long crochet hook that creates almost like a knitted fabric. Oh, I always forget the name of it. Oh, heavens me. Somebody will comment below and remind me of the name. It's on the tip of like my brain, but it's not coming to me. And I know the name of it. And it's funny because every time I hear people in the UK pronounce it, it always sounds so funny to me because we pronounce it completely differently. Oh my gosh. You know, you use like an Afghan hook. You know, you just use a really long hook. Oh my goodness. And I know Miss Jan's always saying she can't do that style of crochet because her tension is all off. But I'd like to try it, you know, because I've done things like broomstick lace and hairpin lace, and I really enjoy that. But I want to try different techniques, you know. The other thing I was wondering, and I'm going to throw this out into the universe, and maybe I'll get a hit, is last year I remember Karen of Casualistic made this beautiful crocheted nativity set. And as we all know, I don't do amigurumis. I don't go there. Not happening. I can knit like a bear or something like that, but don't ask me to crochet anything. But I am a very devout Catholic, and I love nativity sets. And I was wondering if someone could crochet me a nativity set. I'm more than willing to pay for it. Or if you want to barter, if you are not a garment knitter and you would like me to knit you a garment or something in exchange. I don't know if Karen had a pattern for it. I'll try to find the pattern. If she does, I'll reach out to her. Try to buy the pattern. If there's a pattern, I don't even know where to begin. But I have no delusion that it would be ready for this Christmas. But I would really like to own a crocheted nativity set. And I think it was either last year or the year before she made one. And it was just beautiful. She did the Blessed Mother, Saint Joseph, the baby Jesus. I don't know if she did the Three Kings. I think she did. But I would absolutely love that. So I wonder if somebody out there who does, you know, crocheted toys and amigurumis would be able to make me one. And whatever it costs, I am completely willing to pay, or whatever they want in exchange, whether it be a cardigan, a sweater, a shawl, doesn't matter. We can work something out. So I'm going to throw that out into the universe and hope that somebody wants to do that for me. So yeah, don't forget the giveaway. Just comment below, like the video, comment below what you're working on for Christmas, for Christmas related gifts. Thank you for sticking with me, for reaching out to me, for sending me love all these months. I really have appreciated it. It's really meant a lot to me. I have read every comment. I have, you know, you weren't being ignored. Nothing like that, you know. Thanks to all the new people who have followed. Daniel, if you're watching, hi. Hope you're feeling okay. Always praying for your recovery. Jackie, sending you lots of love. Hope the boys are doing well. God bless everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.